Hey y'all, it's me, Megan. How y'all doing? Y'all, your girl been busy. Life has been lifing. And also there have been times I have been lazy. I'm a admit it. I have been lazy. So please forgive me for my laziness. Forgive me for my complacency. Uh no excuse. Just uh, yeah. Things have been coasting right along. Family's doing good, even with, you know, having some slight issues in the past. And, it's things are coasting right along. We're still praying and still believing that things are going to continue to turn around for the better. We are just living life and family at the job place has been good. We've been making connections even at my church. Things have been coasting right along, and things are changing, things are shifting, things are moving, and for that we're forever grateful. We're just forever grateful. We're grateful. hmm we are grateful for how God is maturing us, how He's correcting us, and how He's directing us, you know individually as well as collectively as people. We are just coasting right along. Things have been good in the midst of, in spite of. And one thing I really want to tell you guys, and I've thought about this, is learn how to forgive yourself. Learn how to forgive yourself. I know it's hard, and I know it may even sound funny, but it's real because we commit crime against ourselves. We allow ourselves to lie to ourselves. We play ourselves. We cheat ourselves. Um, we cheat ourselves out of a better life, out of better communication with people, out of better connection with people. We cheat ourselves out of great relationships. We cheat ourselves out of being financially stable. We lie to ourselves, and we tell ourselves that our situation is not as bad as it is. We tell ourselves that things are going to get better in certain things that we know it's not, but we won't remove ourselves out of it. So we do a lot of things to ourselves that we don't need to do to other people. It's one thing when a person commits a crime to you, and and you're able to forgive them. But a lot of times we can't forgive ourselves because, especially, I say it like this: when you've been raised with a certain level of morals and ethics and way of thinking, um, and you allow yourself to get in a situation that you shouldn't have been able to get yourself into, it hurts when you disappoint yourself. When you stay in something that you shouldn't have been in at all, or you stayed in something you shouldn't have been into for such a you shouldn't have been in it for only for such a period of time. So it's like you are mad at yourself. You're mad at yourself. Like, how could I have been so stupid? How could I have been so naive? How could I have been so spoiled? How could I have been so hard headed and disrespectful and disobedient? How could I? And all of that stuff plays in your mind over and over like a tape. And it's up to you to decide: am I going to stay in this place where I keep hearing the tape over and over again? Or I am going to stop the tape, not pause it, stop it. And I'm going to take it out. I'm going to throw it away and put in a tape of new affirmations for who God has created me to be, who He wants me to be, how He wants me to live, how He wants me to be. It's up to you. You can forgive yourself. The hardest person to forgive in the world is you. When you've hurt other people, when you've lied on other people, when you've cheated, the hardest person to forgive is yourself, but it can be done. Don't let nobody tell you that it can't. It can be done. You gotta want it to be. Even you gotta want it to be, honey. You gotta love yourself enough to say, you know what? I made a mistake. I did. I did. But I'm gonna grow from this. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna live better, and I'm gonna act better. I'm gonna be wiser. I'm gonna be smarter. I'm gonna be more discerning. I'm gonna be more persistent. I'm going to be more of a go getter, a self starter, because that's who God put it in me to be. And I have a right to be that. I have a right to be free from the pain. I got a right to be free from the shame. I got a right to be that. I got a right because God gave me that right. That's why the Bible says, whom the Son set free is free indeed. You have a right to be free. You free yourself when you forgive yourself. Don't ever forget that. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next time. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.